Welcome back to the Sports Wrap with Andy Gresh every Wednesday. Who'd you have in that North Kingstown LaSalle boys soccer game tonight?
I don't know. All I know is I was waiting for the picture of the two dorks who do the show on Friday to tweet out, "Hey, looky here. Get your high school scores with Yianni and Nerdo. Hey, how are ya?"
So every Friday I do some social media buzz with Mark and I before the show, and every Friday Gresh writes dorks.
Yeah, or so I'll change it up. I'll go dorks, nerds,
Dorks
geeks, dweebies.
So you haven't been tuning in on Fridays, or you have been?
I've been traveling.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
I'm on the road everywhere. I'm on the road every weekend going to do a game.
Gresh calls college football.
By the way, what happened to you? What, a little weather turn and now you get sick?
Yeah, my daughter, you know how daycare and all that works.
Not really. I never get sick. You kidding me?
I'm like Jordan in '98 with the flu.
Oh, I know, right? You know what? We have to talk about this stuff because it's the Redskins. Who believes the freaking Redskins are going to beat the Patriots for crying out loud?
I was going to say, for the fan who kind of likes football, like my mom, get her hooked on Patriots Redskins Sunday.
Oh, God. Well, if you like to see the Patriots win, there you go. Because they're going to beat the Redskins. A couple of things. You know, the Redskins defensively, I'm sure they'll try to attack the Patriots with some of the bigger people that they've got up front. They've got a pass rusher here and there. It just comes down to this. You're going to put Bill Belichick against Jay Gruden, and you're going to have, you know, I always want to call him Connor Cook, and I know because that's the current Michigan State quarterback, but you got Kirk Cousins against Tom Brady. Look, it's hard to look at it and say that the Redskins are going to hang in this game. I know they're like a 2-touchdown underdog already, and the Patriots would have to really step on their own tail, I think, to lose to the Redskins. The Redskins will put up a fight for, I think, about 2.5 quarters and then over with.
Now, I want to ask you about the mismatch because schematically, does Bill Belichick, with the Broncos game looming, does he not want to show too many of the pieces to the puzzle? Does he know he's going to win, so he almost scales things back?
No, because it's all tailored to the team, and they're going to attack the Redskins based on the deficiencies of the Redskins' defense, and you can run the football on them. I think there are matchups on the outside, and they'll have some issues matching up with Gronkowski like a lot of people do, but no. The Broncos game is unto itself because it's a whole different personnel grouping. You take the Redskins front seven, which has got some players, versus the Broncos front seven, which has got players across the board. I think you attack them very differently. What you can't do is say, oh, Broncos are next. Oh, we're playing the Redskins?
Right.
Let's not worry about it. We can sit here and say, who cares? Belichick won't be selling that to those guys.
So Denver and Cincy are both 7-0, like the Patriots. Denver with a really impressive win Sunday over Green Bay. Are you now putting that game with the Patriots in late November up there for home field advantage?
Yeah, there's no question about it now, Yianni, because, you know, now the Broncos do get Cincinnati.
Okay.
So that does change some things in terms of them matching up. But the Patriots don't get to deal with Cincinnati. So what they've got to do is make sure they handle their business against Denver. Because what you don't want is Denver to have wins over New England and Cincinnati. And then you start to get into the conference tiebreakers, which will give you an ice cream headache in trying to figure out who's going to be the number 2 seed. So you beat the Broncos, you really don't have to worry about it because if the Broncos go beat the Bengals, you're still covered and you're still okay. So yes, I think, you know, business picked up when they beat Green Bay because, and look, Vernon Davis will have an impact with them, no question. Much easier throws. Go back and look at how they beat Green Bay. The tight ends, Virgil Green and Owen Daniels, 6 catches for about 100 yards. If that's one guy in Vernon Davis and then another tight end who can be a complement, now you've really changed things for Peyton Manning.
Now, Bill Belichick not want to sacrifice the future for the current day, but did the Pats miss out on anyone in free agency?
You mean in the trade deadline?
No.
In
the trade deadline.
Because no one was traded. I mean, it's not like we can look at it and say, well, the Jets got this guy. Look, I think it was very specific in terms of going and getting Vernon Davis for San Francisco, from San Francisco, excuse me, and the fact that the currency was nothing. You weren't going to trade even a 6th-round pick to go get that guy to put him with Rob Gronkowski. So, you know, at the end of the day, it was about every team trying to find what fit them. And if you're Cleveland, Why you wanted to trade Joe Thomas to begin with, I have no idea. He's the best player on your football team, period. And I know people, it's like, he's an offensive lineman. How could he be the best guy on the team? Go watch that team. I mean, that guy's going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And if I could have traded 2 first-round picks to get him, and I'm Denver, and I got Peyton Manning, he's got a rag arm, I'm thinking about getting rid of those 2 first-round picks. But the problem is, Denver really knows that once the Manning era is over, see, this is the difference between the Patriots and everybody else. Everybody will have their run, and then it's, oh my God, the cap's a mess. What are we going to do? Denver's a year, if not 2, away from that.
All right. Andy Gresh, good stuff. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, much more from the Sports Wrap right after this.